Good day of Shabbos. The video is leading Nishmas of Shmuel Bach Ben Chaim Tzvidoy and the first time with the Chai Fuma Bas Param Yamalka. I'm traveling a few weeks ago in the car, one of my friends, and he's telling me about his difficulties with his wife, Shalom Bayis. Unfortunately, nothing new. And then he says, and she expects me that I should initiate the joy and the simcha in the house, something to that degree. So I said, yeah, it makes sense. He says, no, but it says, V'simach es ishta shalokach. V'simach es ishta shalokach means that it should be equal. I should make her happy, she should make me happy. So I'm thinking to myself, wait a minute, that's not what Rashi says. But I'm in the car. I think I had Safari on my phone. I said, 1 second. Let's look up the Rashi again. This week's Parsha, the Pasuk says, in the 6th Aliyah, Ki yikach ish isha chadasha. If a person takes a new lady, Rashi explains even an almana basically marries someone. Lo yetze batzava. He doesn't go out to the army. V'layavo lechol davar. Nothing. He's not busy with anything. Noki yeleveiso shana echas. He should be free for 1 year. V'simach es ishta shalokach. And he should make his wife happy. That's a simple translation. V'simach es ishta shalokach. First of all, I recall in the Rishonim, if anyone could find it for me, I think it was a smak, I don't remember, and I couldn't find it right now. That's going on the first part, but the second part, is forever. Okay, that's number one. Number two is that anyway, Shana Rishona, according to today, many of the Baalei Machshava, it's many years. But I want to focus on the last part of this pasuk. V'simach es ishtoi asher lokach. He shall make es ishtoi asher lokach. He shall make happy the wife that he took. Says Rashi. Rashi says v'simach yesamach es ishtoi v'targumoi v'yachte yas itetze. He's quoting Onkelos. He shall make his wife happy. Yas itesei. And then he says, now this is what's so peculiar, is that besides my friend walking around for 30, 40, 50 years with the wrong pshat and Rashi and getting into trouble, as Rav Noach Weib Mizrachon used to say, that every husband knows that a happy wife is a happy life. And every husband thinks that he's the exception. Meaning to say that the formula of joy in a marriage, Chazal, the Torah is giving us, and Rashi says, and don't make a mistake. Hametargim, because he goes out of his way to say, and he never does this. I don't think he almost ever does this in the entire Torah. He says a translation of the Targum is v'yachte yas itesei means make, and he shall make his wife happy. V'hametargim v'yachte im. Now I'm holding an art scroll, blue art scroll. Please check your blue art scroll. I'm looking for the end of the Rashi, where he says that someone that translates v'yachte im itesei with his wife is making a mistake. And shockingly, the page is missing. The Rashi ends in the middle. Now, obviously, that's a printing error, because I took out the Mikoros Gedolos, and there Rashi says what I recalled. V'yachte is itesei v'ametargim. Someone that translates v'yachte im itesei toyu, he's making a mistake. She'en ze targum shevesimach el shevesomach. That means to be joy with your wife, but that's not what the Torah says. Now this is such an incredible Rashi, and the coincidence of art school omitting something, what are the chances? You know why? Because the Yetzer Hara is so powerful. So powerful, he'll let a person walk around 30 years thinking that the only way he's going to be joyful with his wife if it's equal, and not follow the dictate that Rashi and the Torah says. But I will tell you, if you look in the Yoyin Ben Uziel, he says, v'yachte im intesei. Maybe that's what my friend was remembering. The Targum Onkelos, the Yoyin Ben Uziel. What's pshat? I don't know. But we follow Rashi. And Rashi tells us the secret. We have to initiate the joy. What that means, find out exactly what makes your wife happy. I'm not talking about just giving her credit cards and buying too many things. That's not what I mean. It's a balance. It's a healthy balance. It has to be done b'chachma. But it has to start with the husband. Have an amazing Shabbos.